Tonight, a woman from Halifax whose 8-year-old mother lives in a care home wants the law changed to guarantee rights to see loved ones regardless of future COVID outbreaks. Penny Hutchinson is part of the campaign group Rights for Residents, which has gathered nearly 230,000 signatures on an online petition. The call for change comes just days after the government relaxed rules on outside visits, meaning residents can now leave care homes for low-risk trips without having to isolate for 14 days. Our health correspondent Jamie Coulson has more.
Hairdresser coming?
No.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Penny Hutchinson is now able to spend precious time with her mum Yvonne at her care home in Halifax after what has been a traumatic year.
Hi, Mum.
At one stage, government restrictions meant waving through a window was the closest she could get. While Penny can now see her mum in a controlled way, campaigners say many others still struggle to have meaningful contact. So Penny is campaigning for a change in the law to protect residents' rights going forward.
So many died just through isolation. Even here, stopping eating, stopping drinking, not getting out of bed. That's isolation. They don't understand. They think they've been abandoned. So that's why we believe so passionately that we can never, ever let this happen again.
Today, Penny travelled to London with 5 other members of the campaign group Rights for Residents. Their online petition, which has been signed almost 230,000 times, includes calls for care homes to face penalties if they don't allow visits in line with government guidance, and for every resident to have a named friend or relative who can access the home regardless of future outbreaks.
Every step of the way, they have not been treated like every other society group. They weren't allowed bubbles when everybody else was allowed bubbles. There's been all this ridiculousness about whether they can go out for a walk or not.
The government say they recognise the impact of restricted visiting on residents and will do all they can to facilitate their well-being. However, they say care homes are best placed to decide how to enable safe visiting, as all homes are different and all residents have individual needs.
If you go against the guidance and something goes wrong, then, you have a problem.
Mike Padgham represents care homes in North Yorkshire.
We are caught in the middle. We want to give people the best care. We want to do what the government says. And the government recently has made it very difficult for us on visiting. And we would like the rules to be relaxed a little bit more about outdoor visiting and indoor visiting. But the government could help by insuring providers should something amiss happen, because at the moment we're not covered. And that is a lot of the problem over allowing people to come in for visits.
Are you all right?
Over the weekend, the government relaxed rules, meaning residents can now leave care homes for low-risk trips without having to isolate. But some families want further assurances about their rights going forward. Jamie Coulson, BBC Look North.
You're watching Tuesday's Look North, still to come.